Okay guys, so today I'm here to talk about this news of Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered, rated for PS5 and PC. I don't usually do this, but I had to talk about this because the rumors about the Horizon Zero Dawn Remaster started back in 2022, and every time I saw rumors about the remaster, I always had the same question. It's why? Why does this game need a remaster? And when there are so many other games that PlayStation has done nothing with and deserve a remake and remastered, whatever they wanna do, deserve it more than this. And it's like this game already received an update for the PS5 to run at 60 FPS. Why does it need a remastered version? And already had the PC release, and it's getting another PC release as a remaster just 4 years later. I don't understand this decision. I really don't. I have some gameplay here from FA Games, and why does this game need a remaster? Please. It runs at 60 FPS on the PS5. Graphically is still very good. The gameplay is very good. I don't understand. Why does this game need a remastered? It still looks so good. And I was thinking about it, about the other games that deserve a remaster more, and I have some of them here. And of course there's more, but the first and the most obvious one, it's Bloodborne. MK Ice and Fire, shout out for the gameplay. Why has Sony, PlayStation refused to do an upgrade, remastered, remake, whatever they wanna do, or still just an upgrade for the PS5 or a port to the PC? I don't understand. It's like, okay, Bloodborne, it's not really my type of game. The Soul types games, I don't like them that much, just because, well, I don't really have the patience to get good at the game. I'm just gonna be honest. But I understand why people like them and want to play them, and Bloodborne is one of the most desired ones to get at least a PC port, and they don't do nothing. This game released with a PS4 just what, 10 years ago, around that time, and it's like, why haven't they done nothing? Just do an update to PS5 for 60 FPS and put the game off PC. That's it. Why do they keep refusing that? I don't know. I really don't. Graphically the game, well, it doesn't look as good as when the PS4 released, of course, but at 60 FPS I think the game would look fine in the PS5. If they did just an upgrade to 4K would be good, but if they are doing the remaster for Horizon Zero Dawn, this deserves it way more. Next, I have one of the release titles of the PS3, and it's Uncharted, the Drake's Fortune, the first Uncharted game. I know that Naughty Dog talked about not wanting to do more Uncharted and all of that, but if normally the remakes, they put other teams working on the remakes, so just put one team working on the remake of Uncharted. An Uncharted game, even if it's on the first one, it's okay, but they could do all three of them. If they made the remake of the first three games with the graphics and the gameplay improvements that the Uncharted 4 has, man, would be awesome. And shout out to Pineapple Express for the gameplay, but an upgrade to look like Uncharted 4, this would be so good. And why does this game that is almost reaching 20 years, it's crazy to think that, but it has more than 15 years at this point, why does I don't understand. This deserves a remake, remastered. I know this already has a remaster for the PS4 to play at 60 FPS, it's what we are seeing here, but a total remake of the game well more deserved than the Horizon one, and it's not even close. Next I have another PS3 game. It's the MotorStorm games. The MotorStorm Apocalypse, I love that game so much. It might be one of the first games I ever did a platinum, because I played that game so much and the online was so fun, such great gameplay and mechanics, and the maps were also very good, the stages for the races, and they had dynamic tanks with buildings collapsing and all of that. Great. This deserves. Why haven't they done anything with the MotorStorm series again? I don't understand that. This could be a great series if they just remake this for the PS5, kind of a reboot, or they could do just a remake, and I think would be awesome to play. Next, I have another one, that Killzone. They haven't touched Killzone since the beginning of PS4 with Shadowfall. I think it's for Shadowfall. Why? Killzone, it's such a great franchise. The first one, it's the gameplay of this one. Shout out to John God Games. This one I never played, but I played the second one, the third one, and the Shadowfall one, and I even played the PSP ones. Well, at least there's one for PSP. Doesn't matter. A remake of this, it's so needed. Just look at how dated this is, and even the gameplay. I guess if I was gonna play this today, it wouldn't feel that good to play. But why does Horizon get a remastered remake above this? I don't understand. I think Killzone is such a popular franchise that they are doing nothing with. They have this franchise sitting there doing nothing, and are wasting resources and money doing a remaster for Horizon and spending it on games like Concord and all of that. And I don't understand. Just do another Killzone, or reboot it, or remake. Just do something with this. And next, another one that it's many people talk about, it's Jak and Daxter. In a way, I always like the Ratchet and Clank ones more. I played Jak and Daxter, but I never played it that much. But for what I played, I enjoyed it. I think they were fun games. But this is another franchise that if they remake the Ratchet and Clank one, the first one, why don't they do the same for Jak and Daxter with an improvement? If this was with the graphics that Ratchet and Clank has, it would be so fun to play. And again, another franchise that they have sitting there doing nothing for no reason at all. It's hard to talk when they make such stupid decisions. But another one that I see people talking about, it's God of War, the first God of War. And the talk about the remake for this came when the DLC for Ragnarok came, and you had a skin to play as young Kratos. And man, do a remake of the first ones, or if you want to kind of reboot it to have the gameplay of today. But in a way, if they are going to remake, I want them to keep the original gameplay with some improvements, of course. But a remake of this with the graphics that God of War Ragnarok has, it would be so awesome, man. I know they probably won't be so, I don't know, nowadays things are a bit weird, but this would be so cool to see if they remake. And this is a game that I think it deserves, because man, this game is 20 years. Do something with it, just remake it. 20 years. just do a remake with graphic. They already have the model of Kratos, young Kratos. They can use the actor that does the voice now to do the voice of the old ones, if he wants to, of course. If he doesn't want to, they can hire the guy back that did the original ones, or I don't know. They would figure it out. But this deserves so much more than Horizon, man. Next is another Resistance. This is Resistance 3, but you guys got the point. Since the first when I bought the PS3, Resistance was the game that came with it. It was Resistance and the first Uncharted, and I loved playing those games so much. I would, man, just get home from work, basically take a bath, change clothes, and start playing until I couldn't no more. This was just fun game, man. I love the Resistance one. They probably would have to update the gameplay a bit, but the second one and the third one, such great games, man. And again, I even played the PSP one, and I shout out to MK Ice and Fire for another gameplay, but it's another franchise that they have there sitting doing nothing. Why does PlayStation have so many franchises and do nothing? They only remake Last of Us. They have more remakes of Last of Us than they have games of Killzone and Resistance, and it's crazy to think about. Why haven't they done anything with this in what, 10 years? Kind of, since this game came out. Probably, I don't remember the release date, but do something with this franchise, man. Just reboot it, remake it, whatever, something. And other one, it's Infamous. The last game was on, I think it was a release game for the PS4, and it was Infamous Second Son, and that game had its flaws, but overall I think it's, in terms of graphics, it still holds. It's crazy how that game still holds up today. And playing on PS5 at 60 FPS, man, it still looks very good and plays very good. Gameplay awesome. Just and again, another gaming franchise they have sitting there doing nothing. And I love this game because you could choose to be a good guy or a bad guy, villain or hero. And at the time when this released, it was kind of a new concept, and they haven't touched this since the PS4, and it's why. Do another game, do a reboot, do a remaster, do something with this. They would have to improve the gameplay a bit, because my brother played this a year ago or something, and gameplay could do some tweaks and all of that, but man, a remake on this with graphics of today, it would be just awesome to see, man, just awesome. And they have this sitting there doing nothing for no reason at all. But as I said in a video I did before, PlayStation seems to just bad ideas recently, and I don't understand what the hell it's going on there, but they need to change something, because this is a game that doesn't need a remaster. It still looks good, still plays good. It makes no sense to me, but I guess PlayStation's gotta do what they wanna do, right? And okay guys, that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.